Some of you are probably taking a moment to look around my background and say, did she actually use all that stuff? Every single item. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Pushy Muse. I'm Marcia. So, let me just tell you this. If you have not subscribed just yet, subscribe. What are you waiting on? Subscribe. I finally got it where I feel like I can just bling, 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 throw everything out there. I'm going to be discussing jars and different types of spells and why your stuff isn't working and hexing if it's really needed, so on and so forth. So, this is going to be your daily reading for... You guys know time doesn't work the same. I'll explain that one day. This is Wednesday, March 11th of 2020. See, I did it without looking at the computer. Yay. All right, so let's get started with your reading. Wow. Just wanted to jump out there. Detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. So let me tell you this. Some of you were intimate with somebody that you really regret being intimate with. May have been multiple people. You're at a point where you're kind of disgusted with yourself. Some of you attempted a new drug, or maybe it's your drug of choice. And some of you are just tired of arguing. I'm just going to tell you that, but I'm seeing different scenarios. I'm seeing people laying with people and feeling like disgusted afterwards, scrubbing themselves. I'm seeing people inject. I'm seeing different things. So I'm seeing different people. If you guys ever wonder what I'm seeing different people doing different things. It's just all like flooding in. So detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. Yeah, I think somebody either woke up, if you haven't even been to sleep yet, woke up pretty darn disgusted. Now you're wondering, Marcia, what are you doing? I'm actually looking to see which deck I am going to use. I kind of want to use that 90s Tarot again, but I will go with this one. I think this is the Haunted House Tarot deck. I don't know. I remember opening it and not even, I was like, what the heck is this? And someone was like, why don't you just use the book? I'm like, use the what? Use the what? We're not using books. We're not using, the book is nice, but we're not using books over here. I don't know, y'all. That's just me. Yeah, the book is always a waste. Anyway, let's go. Let's get started. We've got the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Listen, some of you today are going to be quick to tell somebody what you are going to do, what you're not going to do. That may not benefit you as much as you would like it to, at all. Okay. All right, I had to take a moment on the computer. That's not going to benefit you at all. Let me just tell you this. Okay. Let me just tell you what I have. I've also got the Judgment card here. And I kind of feel like reading these three separate ways. Listen, okay, I'm not going to. Detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. Let me just tell you this. King of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. I was going to read them all, three different, but we're not going to do that. Let me just tell you this. You tried something, it didn't work. Some of you are set on living without feelings. That's not going to work for you. Just because you see people posting things that are kind of cold, just because you have had your heart broken, just because you think everybody around you in this world acts like they don't have feelings, let me just tell you this. Every single person in the world wants love. Every single person, whatever capacity they can have it at, they want it. I'm just going to tell you that. So, stop jumping out there and jumping out of character. Today, I need to let you know to not jump out of character. Whether you're jumping out of character at work, whether you're jumping out of character at home, whether you're jumping out of character with friends, whether you're trying to be something you're not, whether you plan on going on a date and turning up, tossing them back, whatever it is. Reckless behavior only accentuates the real problem. It really does. It doesn't even put a bandage on it. It really just highlights it. So if someone can see it, they're like, oh, yeah, okay, I see what's going on with this person. I understand some of you have played it safe and you're like, look, I'm not going for that today. I want to do something different. I need to. You're going to have regrets. At the end of the day, you're going to have regrets. I need you to take a really good look at where your life is going, where it's headed, what you want. A lot of people, and I'm not going to say a lot of people, some people do not want to look at things. They don't ever want to look at their past. They hate either looking at their present, or they can't even bear to look at their future because the rest of it is so jacked up. I need you to look at all of it. I need you to understand why you've made the choices that have landed you in this position and where you want to take today on. This is actually very serious because I don't want you guys to recklessly walk into something you can't get out of. Wow, yeah. Cleanse and restore yourself. You don't have to change you. If you are not a reckless person by nature, don't try to be. If you're not a heartless person by nature, don't try to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't change who you are to blend in when everyone else is wearing a mask over there too. Today is a day that you really need to kind of look at, and I know I keep looking down at the cards because I'm like, wow. Today is a day that you really need to if you're having money trouble, really look at that. If you're having trouble in your relationship, really look at that. If you're just not feeling good about how you look, really dive into that. Okay? Stop, put the mask down, stop wearing a mask. Everything isn't okay. Yeah, your feelings get hurt. Shaking things up doesn't mean you have to do it like other people. I know it may sound like I'm going all over the place, but I feel like I'm speaking to several people and each sentence is going to someone different. So just stick with me. It's coming out. It's coming together. It always comes together. You've got to be true to you at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you've got to be true to who you are. You got to be true to yourself. You've got to, if it works for somebody else, it might not work for you. Take that to heart. Before you decide to copy someone else, before you decide to live your life a certain way, before you decide to put on a certain air about yourself, really dig deep and say, am I a fraud? If I do this, will I be a fraud? Will I wake up with regrets? Because I feel like either a lot of you woke up with regrets or woke up disgusted or woke up unfulfilled, or you'll be going to sleep and waking up tomorrow just like that. So before you jump out of your own character, just make sure it's for your own good. Make sure you're being true to yourself, okay? Wow, this one is kind of not fun. So not fun at all, but such is life. Such is life. We're trying to move forward, not go backwards, okay? We're trying to move forward. So stop looking at social media and thinking it's real. Yeah, it's real to an extent, but people only put out the side that they want. Stop looking at what your neighbor is doing and saying, I got to do it the exact same way so I can, it's not going to work that way. Stop thinking that you've got to shield and protect your heart in order to have someone find value in you, because it's not going to work that way. There are a lot of hurt men, just like there are a lot of hurt women. that still want union. And yes, I'm talking about 18 different things right now that still want union. Stop making yourself so closed off and cold, and it's a hot girl summer, hot boy summer, all this, that, and the other. Stop walking around acting like you don't have feelings. Because the one that you need is going to just walk right past you, because they're going to be like, well, I don't want that. That's just like everybody else that is hurting me, and you're only wearing a mask. So, detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. Do better for you at the end of the day. That's all I'm going to say, all right? Kept it quick, kept it short, kept it brief. This is your reading for March. What did I say, you guys? I gotta look at the calendar. 11th, Wednesday, March 11th. I thought yesterday was Wednesday. Wednesday, March 11th of 2020. You guys, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Pushy Muse. Follow me on Facebook, Pushy Muse, and share this video. If this video hit home at all, touched you at all, resonated at all, or if it didn't, just let me know in the comments. I'm always curious where you guys line up, because yesterday's video, some people said, no, that didn't, and then others were like, I just got that apology you were talking about. Oh my God. It's crazy. I know, such is life, right? All right, you all have a good one.